That segues into a little story about baseball. By a great fluke of the universe, I had scammed a press pass to the 1988 World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Oakland A's. I had written one story for the Arcadia Union. My brother was the editor. I sent it in, and after that, I started getting passes to every game I wanted to go to. I went to 30 games, and I only wrote one story. But they gave me press passes to the World Series. I walked out, gorgeous day, 5:30, sun's out, and the very first person I see is Ernie Banks, Mr. Cub, Hall of Famer. He had 511 home runs, played almost 20 years for the Chicago Cubs. Everybody loved him. And my mother loved him. We lived in Racine, Wisconsin, and we used to see him on WGN. It was my mom's favorite player. And everybody would always say about Ernie Banks, it was such a tragedy. He had played 20 years but never made it to the World Series. But he had absolutely no sense of tragedies. Mr. Sunshine and Oranges, one of the most optimistic guys in America. In fact, his most famous saying was, "It's such a nice day today, let's play two." So there's Ernie Banks. He's just standing there in a green golf sweater. He's just waving at people like this beautiful ambassador of baseball. "Hi, how you doing there?" And so I walked right up to him. I said, "Mr. Banks, I've always wanted to meet you. You were my mom's favorite player." And he says, "Oh, thank you very much. Nice to meet you, too. How you doing there? How you doing?" I said, "Ernie, are you still working in baseball?" And he stopped. He says, "Working in baseball, man? I played baseball. I never worked a day in my life. What are you talking about? It was all fun. The Cubs pay me now to go out to dinner with people, have drinks, play a round of golf. Does that sound like work to you?" I said, "Ernie, that sounds like the kind of work I wish I had more of." So I keep talking to him, and he's waving to everybody. And I have this bad habit. If I have like a pack of 20 pieces of gum, I'll just eat them endlessly. I'll have like 8, 9, 10 pieces. And as I'm standing there, I just keep popping pieces of gum. I got 10 pieces in my mouth. All of a sudden, Ernie just stops and looks at me. He says, "Hey, man, you got a piece of gum for me?" I stepped back. I said, "You know, Ernie, such a nice day today. Why don't you chew too?" And he says, "I believe I will chew too." Thank you very much. I handed him 2 pieces of gum, and I watched Ernie Banks walk away to go watch the World Series. So I told this to this guy in a band. My brother's Paul has a band. Steve Irwin and I, we were told him a story, and we wrote this song about Ernie Banks. We're going to try to record it and send it to him this summer. It's his 75th birthday. Ready? Sure. 1, 2, 3. Does that sound like work to you? If that's all you got to do, it's a real nice day. Let's play two. Does that sound like work to you? They call me Mr. Cub. That's always been good enough. Shame you missed the series. I tell them shucks. Being Mr. Cub has always been enough. Does that sound like work to you? If that's all you got to do, it's a real nice day. Let's play two. Why not? Does that sound like work to you? Go ahead, Tom. I'll tell you exactly what I do. I hang out and talk to folks like you. Well, I might play around the golf if I choose to. 'Cause I don't do nothing I don't wanna do. Does that sound like work to you? Sounds like the best kind of work, doesn't it? If that's all you got to do, it's a real nice day. Let's play two. That sound like work to you? Does that sound like work to you?